fairly well out in front. He's got a few angry soldiers behind him. So if you guys, well, we'll get the exact date for you, and it's a nice day. Come on out and support the local drift scene. It's quite good, I must say.
It is. It's a good crowd entertainment. Just come along, bring your family. It's always good entertainment. We've always got mud pump entertainment going on. Crazy things. 4x4 blown supercharged.
Yeah, that's right, down in the cargo, like a couple of local loons. We had a 68 Cup versus the S13 Sylvia, which I think's got probably an SR20 in it. You listen to the sound this red thing makes, it's unbelievable.
I gave the biggest song out of 1983. I looked at it and I was like, of course it was. Absolutely was. It has been covered by Chris Cornell on an acoustic guitar. You know what it is? Biggest song of 1983. Other songs that were huge that year: Karma Chameleon by the Culture Club, Flash Card, What a Feeling from the movie the same name. Steve, how do you up, mate?
Probably the 90s, mate.
Alright, we'll chuck that in for you and we'll get that sent out, okay? Just hold there. And well done, Mike. Got more of those CDs to give away thanks to Water Music over the course of the afternoon. Looking at rock weather, North Island, a lot of cloud around the place, but a brighter afternoon is in store, don't worry. Maybe a shower in Northland as well, South Island. Fine for Nelson, Marlborough and Canterbury, rest of the South Island. This afternoon, including an album by the Boss. 1984. A pretty obvious album then if it's 1984.
Rock weather with villages hunting and fishing over 50 years in Christchurch.
Punch him in the face. Going for the big feint.
Considering he is your brother there.
Yeah, well, a bit of, I think family dinner tomorrow night might be a bit lethal if I don't keep saying that.
Yeah.
But Kent is actually a, has he won, he's come second I think, a couple of times in the driftsouth thing behind brother Nick. He's supposed to be out here today, but I think due to unforeseen circumstances he's not racing today. So yeah, pretty close to being a champion, Kent Shrimpton twice.
It gives me intrigue, lack of car setups. Everyone just had the last round last weekend, so they should still be on the peak form.
You think so? Quite interesting to see. I wonder, flashing lights in your rear vision mirror, and he still keeps skidding. Not quite sure if that's sort of street protection sort of
That's the same car.
Jackson and Tom Headley, I think, foes from the last round.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that didn't get finished due to a couple of people having errors.
It looks like Christie with one wheel off. You do allow that, don't you? One wheel's okay, but perhaps not recommended.
There you go, Tom Headley.
And that's a 0, so it looks like if Chris maintains, yep, he will get at least a 5. Probably a 7 or an 8, I'd suggest, the way he's going at the moment. Had a few problems last run, Chris, didn't he? Looks like he's sort of sorted himself out of it.
Yeah, so definitely driving a lot better than it was in the first round. But
excellent. And just from a and he's seen where he's winning, so obviously he's onto some sort of recipe that no one else is onto yet. Chris Jackson there, cutting the apex, getting very close to holding a drift. That's not a bad entry, Bales. Would you agree with that?
The entry is very good. Tom seems to be wrestling with his car. It's quite funny to watch.
Just coming around there. One of Tom's cleaner runs, actually. He's quite happy he got around there in one piece. Chris doing okay. How would you score that as a judge? Right? And Tom Hadley again. Right. Just watch Glenn, he's unbelievable.
So GP's already got the advantage. His entry was impressive. Tom sort of just drove in.
At least a wheel off there, but looks of things got the brown smoke. Glenn's all over the accelerator. He's totally in control of the car. Tom's done some after hours grass clipping there. Wouldn't want to be washing that after the round.
And there's another perfect lap by GP, so definite win there for that round.
You can really see why Glenn's how it works. The lead car follows and the following car leads. Just getting fair for drives. Glenn obviously looks like he's going for a massive entry. Big feint there. The judges will certainly score him. Clips the apex beautifully, holding the drift. One key to watching these cars is watch the front wheels on the car. If the angle's fairly constant and not sort of in, out, the judges certainly recommend doing that. Glenn there, look, the front wheels, he almost looks like he's asleep. All the good drivers look like they're bored. A big angle, he'd be right on the turn stops there. A lot of smoke. Glenn really cannot do any wrong. And I hope that's not the commentator. very hard campaigner. But the wee Troina here, so it's just a little naturally aspirated Altezza motor, is that right? Nothing too flash about it. But he drives the absolute bean off it. He's very spectacular to watch. Probably giving away about half the horsepower of the car in front, which I think's running an RB26.
A couple hundred horsepower, the one in front. I think the front one's probably about 500, 400 horsepower, and the one behind is at least 160 horsepower.
Just goes to show you, like, he kept right up with him.
Totally advertised on the side of his car there.
Behind him there is Freddie Pendergrast, who got the call. Prendeville, is that his name? I'll have to check the thing here.
Yes, it is.
Got the call last night about 7:30. Look, dude, we've got a spot open. Do you want to come? You see how he's dumped his car off the trailer. He's up here, so big ups to people like that. You know, they just make it outstanding. Speaking of outstanding, there's an Altezza standing in the field backwards there. As I said, not a lot of track time. Altezza's very wide there, a lot of power, very sounding angry motor in front of him. It's running
Oh, that's got 2 zeros, so that should all have to go back to the last one.
Yeah, 0 divided by 2. You won't be too happy with that result. So Paddy drove for the first time down into Chicago last week. He campaigned on down from Timaru down there. Did quite well, I thought. I don't think he's driven the track before. I think he's quite new to the sport, would that be right?
Main changes you probably do to a track is probably maybe just a bit more tyre pressures and a bit softer.
So they're quite minimal.
Yes, very minimal. Not huge changes at all.
As we see there, Troy, the family guy, giving the marshals something to think about. Coming in very, very sideways. Just dropped half a wheel in the mud, which is cool-ish, unless you're a marshal. Paddy closing up a lot there, but Paddy's straight lining a bit, so...
We actually thought it was quite funny how they got showered.
So coming in, Troy going for the big feint, right up inside the gate. Thought he was going to touch him then. There is not a lot between those cars.
So this is what we're talking about, nice and close battling.
As you'll see in the battle now, we call Troy the ace chaser. He's unafraid of everything, including anyone who wants to replace his rear bumper. That happens a lot. Looks pretty serious, but these guys actually hold them on with cable ties, so they're actually designed to do that, believe it or not. So he said to tell you. Troy sort of straight lining a bit at the end there, so bonus to Troy.
No, I definitely say it would be. You got Brad, Hayden again. Oh, Hayden's off.
Yes. Is he a bit quick on his entry there, do you think? The car's not quite pulling up enough, or is it not turning it hard enough?
No, just outbreaking up. Nice car down here.
Half a wheel off there, that's okay. Looks like he's getting the grips more with the car, as I said, he's sort of probably tuning the car as your own does. Nicely presented. Hayden to go in first there. Puff of smoke indicates he's pulled the e-brake on. A little bit more in control around that corner, a lot of power there. Much tidier run now from Hayden, but now of course we've said that.
Brad's off, that's there.
0 to Brad. Hayden may or may not know that, and that's quite a tidy run from Hayden, actually, stringing a few days together. Obviously when you are qualifying as it is rough, Troy's bumper's still far side there. Get that over to him as quick as possible. He can start very sharp looking black truck making its way into the lane.
Oh, very lovely Kenny there.
It'd be a shame to see that in the dark and get scratched.
Yeah, it would be.
Now watch Troy, he's known as the ace chaser. He'll be closing right up there, as you can see, a lot more cars with there. Troy actually dumped a couple of wheels, there's zero. I think I saw a couple of wheels off there.
That's the judge's call for that, so we'll rely on them.
As we know, ladies see everything.
Yeah, they've got one thing to get, so...
They're looking at me now. Does it?
That's right. Just more seat time really you can get as drifting. It's quite hard to get seat time around these racetracks around the South Island.
Yeah, we hold quite regular drift days and drift school days. I think they have about 6 or 7 a year. We can pay summer money and come out for the day and talk by ex-champions like Bales here and like Nick Shrimp, the ex-champions, and other guys that are very, very good at it too come out and actually show you how to do it correctly. So quite a small amount of money to pay to get